In the heart of London, beneath the veil of fog and flickering gaslight, a killer stalked the night. He murdered with surgical precision, vanished like a ghost, and left behind a trail of terror that has never faded. Over a century later, we still ask the same question. Who was Jack the Ripper? The year was 1888. The place, Whitechapel, East London. A maze of narrow alleys, overcrowded tenements, and desperate lives. Poverty was everywhere, violence was common, and sex work was often a means of survival. In this grim backdrop, a series of brutal murders would capture the world's attention. Mary Ann Nichols was the first. Her body was found just before dawn, throat slashed, abdomen mutilated. 8 days later, Annie Chapman. Same pattern, same horror. The press erupted. Panic gripped the city, and a name was about to be born. It began, "Dear Boss." It ended, "Yours truly, Jack the Ripper." Whether it came from the real killer or a sick prankster is still debated, but the name stuck, and the legend began. Soon after, more letters arrived, some drenched in red ink. One even came with half of a human kidney. That night, 2 women were killed within an hour, Elizabeth Stride and Catherine Eddowes. Stride's body showed minimal mutilation. Police believe the Ripper may have been interrupted, but Eddowes was not spared. Her face and abdomen were savaged, her kidney removed. It was the Ripper's signature. Mary Jane Kelly was the Ripper's last known victim, and his most horrific. She was killed indoors, in her own room. The mutilation was so extreme, she was nearly unrecognizable. Then, silence. The killer disappeared just as quickly as he came. Over the years, more than 100 suspects have been proposed, some plausible, others outlandish. Montague John Druitt, a barrister and teacher who died shortly after the last murder. Aaron Kosminski, a Polish immigrant with mental illness. A DNA study in 2014 claimed a connection, but the evidence is inconclusive. Walter Sickert, a painter obsessed with the murders. Some theorists, including crime author Patricia Cornwell, believe he was the Ripper, but many historians disagree. Some theories blame royalty, Freemasons, or even women, but no theory has ever been definitively proven. Victorian London lacked modern forensic science. No fingerprints, no DNA. Crime scenes were contaminated by crowds and press. The police were overwhelmed and divided between jurisdictions. Some even whisper of cover-ups that Jack the Ripper was protected or untouchable. Jack the Ripper wasn't just a murderer. He was a mirror, reflecting the fears of a society on the edge of modernity. He exposed the deep cracks in Victorian London between rich and poor, order and chaos, seen and unseen. He left no name, no face, only questions. In the fog of history, his shadow still lingers. He killed 5 women, perhaps more. He eluded the law and became immortal, but one mystery remains. If you enjoy this mystery, subscribe for more chilling tales from the shadows of history, and tell us in the comments, who do you think was Jack the Ripper?